What is up, YouTube? We are back, and today I'm going to be ranking the Spider-Man video games. Big Spider-Man fan.
Big fan of Spider-Man.
Played pretty much all of these, literally all of these. I'm going to go in order of release. Spider-Man PS1. Look, they have a haven't played section. Fucking scrubs. Oh, this is like I want to give it A tier just for being so fucking OG. But I'm going to go B tier just to save room for the really, really good ones. I'm going to go B tier. We should get like an S tier up in this bitch. Where is the S tier? Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. This is what we're going to do. Beauty. Now it can be an A tier. Spider-Man 2, Enter Electro. It's like the same fucking game. I have all the nostalgia for the first one, so I'm super biased. I don't have any real gameplay or story reasons why this one is lower. Like, realistically, I should be putting them both up here, which means I should be putting this one here. But fuck that, nostalgia. No one ever played Enter Electro. Everyone was so hyped up on this one, me, myself included. But it's a cool game. Cool bosses. You go in the streets a little more. It's not just a fog. Fun times. Then we have Spider-Man, which is like the same. It's like the movie tie-in one. The same formula as like these other games with like the web and can't touch the ground type shit. A lot of missions. I just replayed this recently, actually. They have the whole game with the Green Goblin as well. That's kind of cool. It's fun. I'm going to give it B tier. I'm going to give it B tier. There aren't too many like terrible Spider-Man games, actually. But I'm going to give it B tier. After that, Spider-Man 2. Ooh, are we going A or are we going S? Ooh, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. You kind of got to go S. The combat's actually really fun. I like the ragdoll effects. The story kind of sucks, though. The story's pretty lackluster. It's the gameplay that's really fucking fun in that one. Classic. Absolute classic. Ultimate Spider-Man, definite S tier. It's basically just Spider-Man 2, a little more streamlined with the combat, a little more streamlined with the side missions, and the story fucking slaps. The visuals are awesome. Love the cel-shaded art style. That shit's basically just as good, or like I should say, it's playable today in 2022, as it is when it came out. The game's fucking awesome. Definitely play it if you haven't. What came after that? I'm pretty sure it was 3. Was it Friend or Foe? No, I think it was 3, then Friend or Foe. 3, we're gonna go B tier. I like the open world movie tie-in game, so the story sucks. Combat, cool animations, but it's just button mashy as fuck. You could do anything, and it's fucking the same shit. Very cool quick time events, though. Like the quick time events in that bitch. Friend or Foe, let's go C tier. It's just a beat 'em up. It's kind of lame. Kind of lame. I'm gonna put a D tier. I don't like it, actually. We'll go after that. We had Web of Shadows, A tier. Above 2 or below 2? No, above 2. Multiple endings, black suit, anytime. You could choose different villains, or I should say different, what's it called? Like options. If you want to go red suit or black suit with your choices for the story based on every boss fight you have, heroes and villains included. So it's just really cool as like a Spider-Man fan to see how you want to play the game and how he interacts with all of the people in his world based on what suit he has or whatever. And the combat is just super fucking lit. Mid-air shit, wall shit, and then on the ground stuff. Really fucking fun game. Super underrated. Fun times. Shattered Dimensions, you gotta go A tier. You gotta go A tier. A lot of love for Spider-Man in that game. All 4 universes, cool story, cool art styles. I like how they're different for all of them. I think the amazing, like the red suit one was honestly my favorite. Again, the cel-shaded art style just is so good. I like the Ultimate Spider-Man missions were fun too. Noir introduced like stealth, like real stealth into Spider-Man games, which you see used a lot later. And it was just a good time, just a well-made game. Well-made game. I think Edge of Time was after. This is like... The story was pretty cool. It's only $20.99 and amazing, and they got rid of the art style. So, like, a lot of the indoors look really samey. I'm going to put it C tier. Anti-Venom and stuff like that. A lot of the environments are just super samey. And the combat's basically the same as Shattered Dimensions without any, like, the real character. So, definitely lower. After that, the same studio that made those two made this. Amazing Spider-Man, I'm going to put B tier. They did open world with this. They put the camera a little closer behind him, which is kind of cool, but the webs stick to the air, and it's a movie tie-in game, so they could choose none of the villains from the movie, so it was just like all these fucking random animal clones to go along with the lizard. So they had like fucking Ratman or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't know, man. That shit was whack, but I had fun. They stole the Arkham combat. That was the first real glimpse of Arkham combat inside Spider-Man games, so that was pretty fun. Amazing Spider-Man 2, we're gonna put C tier. Similar to the other game, except everything story-wise, character-wise kind of sucked. I just liked that they had web slinging on both triggers. So right trigger was for your right hand, left trigger was for your left hand, and that was the only thing good about that game. Don't play it. Miles A, just because it's the same formula, but with Miles as S tier Spider-Man up here. Spider-Man 2 is really low. Are there really two other Spider-Man games aside from these that are better than Spider-Man 2? Yeah, I would play Web of Shadows over 2. Web of Shadows is fucking awesome. That game's so fun. It's so underrated. And then Miles is just like, they know what they're doing with that. Yeah, 3 over these. Yep. This is looking pretty good. I'm going to leave it at this. Let me know what your favorite Spider-Man games are. Let me know what your least favorite Spider-Man games are as well. Like, subscribe, share, and all the YouTube funness. And I will catch you guys later. See you.